there was some pretty nasty stuff flying around back and forth on this, and what that portends moving forward, and future policy debates such as the budget and whatnot.
Well, I can tell you that I have tried to deal with all the individuals involved in these discussions with respect and sensitivity to the hurdles that they had to try to overcome to get this resolution. Quite frankly, I told both the Speaker and the Senate President that I was sort of glad I had my job instead of theirs, because it's important to recognize the independence of the legislative bodies and the independence of the individual members. And so to get a caucus made up of diverse individuals and diverse points of view to come together to agree, is obviously a challenge. I can only tell you that sitting around this table, the interaction was cordial and respectful. I don't know what may have happened in other settings, but I can only share with you my personal experience.
What are you telling black legislators who, although they apparently are going to vote for this budget fix, they're worried that the changes in the construction project rules are going to hurt black contractors and black jobs? What are you telling them?
Yeah, well, I think what we're doing here is going to give much greater protection to those minority contractors and others who feel like they have not been fully included in the past. So I think this is an attempt and a successful attempt to make sure that the concerns of the Ohio Legislative Black Caucus are listened to, and I believe that this will be a significant improvement in the protection that minorities have as these contracting, these three projects are carried out.
Is that because there's specific language in the pilot project part of this?
We are certainly, I think you will see that there will be specific language dealing with many of the concerns of the Ohio Black Caucus. Absolutely.
Will you continue to push for full-fledged construction reform, or just sort of wait and see how the pilot projects play out?
Well, I'm the governor that brought construction reform to the forefront. I don't want to repeat myself, but I will. After 14 years, 16 years of non-action on the part of so many who now claim that they are so devoted to achieving construction reform, I'm the governor who chose to set up the study committee to work toward bringing about construction reform. So it's my issue, and I believe it's something that's going to be good for Ohio. I also believe, as I have said to you before, in evidence-based governance. That's what we're trying to do with our approach to education, is look at what the evidence tells us is what's needed to have a strong system of education. I believe these projects will give us an opportunity to collect data. What I would like to see happen, and I don't know exactly how this will be done, but I would like to see a very rigorous, objective study and analysis done of these projects to enable us to determine whether or not the claims of significant savings are real and valid. And I would like for that study to be done by an objective group that had no particular bias going into the study. I you know, having gone through the whole PhD rigor as I did, I do believe in the scientific method. I believe in research, and I believe that we ought to try to find, as best we can, what works, and I think this will give us an opportunity to do that. I don't think we have to